Hi there. My name is Ryan Cortez. I am from Pennsylvania, a small little artist community by the name of New Hope. It's a great little town to live in. Very, very community driven. Very beautiful. Everybody's very house proud. I love living here. Um, a little bit about myself. I'm a very driven person. I get these things in my head, and I just have to do them. I own two of my own businesses, and I have a lot of stress. I worked really hard over the past 14 years to get where I am today. But about 12 months ago, there was this wake up call for me. I was working so hard, trying to please everyone, making everything go smoothly, that I had forgot about me. I had put myself physically on the back burner, emotionally on the back burner, spiritually at the back of the line, and I was not in a good place. So I decided that I needed to change myself physically. So I decided to go to the gym. And if I was going to change myself spiritually and emotionally, I needed to read self-helps, um, really, really get in touch with my inner self. So here I was, getting in touch with my inner self and working out at the gym, and everything was going great. And there was this day where I said, I think I want a mountain bike. So I, as with most things I do, instead of just buying a $500 mountain bike, I buy a $2,500 mountain bike. Um, it was the best $2,500 I ever spent. I live on the Delaware River, and there's hundreds of miles of canal biking trails, and I would get on my bike, and it was like my me time. There was no cell phones, the air in my face, the smell of the leaves, the sound of the Canadian geese, um, and even the people who are on the trail when you stop to cross the roads, they just have an energy about them. They're outdoor people, and it was an instant connection for me. Along with that instant connection was the realization that not only was I helping myself physically, and emotionally and spiritually, but it was all occurring in the same action. I was on my bike. There wasn't two separate places that I was in. I wasn't at the gym to do one thing. I wasn't reading a book to do another. I was doing all of it at once. Um, and the longer I spent on my bike, my brain starts going and the oxygen starts going to your brain and you're feeling great and you can think more clear because there's all this other stress is just left behind when I leave. That the connection for me was nature. And it was like I hate to be cliche and say the aha moment, but I had this aha moment where, we all want to be good, do good for others. We all have a lineage where we come from and try to understand ourselves. I think what we fail to realize is we all come from nature. And for me, being outside, nature was the thing for me. Um, it was the nucleus for me getting better. Um, Not only making me better, but when I'm better, everybody else is around me too. Um, when you spill over gratefulness is a powerful thing. When you're grateful for everything around you, nature being, I think, one of the most incredible things that we need to be grateful for. Um, Others feel that energy that comes from you. And this was doing a tremendous amount for me. And I like to think for everybody else, making me even more happy. So, I also had this passion for history. I always have as a kid. The Ken Burns series, the National Park series, I watch it over and over and over, and there's always something more interesting than there was the previous time I watched it. I thank God that it's not only an hour long, or else I'd have to rewatch it over and over. So that's where this whole passion for me wanting to do the national parks came, was from me getting better with myself and from my passion for history. About 3 months ago, I created a bucket list for myself. The national parks consumes about 30% of my bucket list. I would love to go on a trip like this. I would love to go on a trip with other people who I think really stop to see what's going on around them. I see so many people in life, they just drive by something that's incredible along the side of the road. They just don't open up and pay attention to what's around them, or maybe they're not grateful for what's going on around them. They're aware it's there, but just not grateful for it. So I would love to go on a trip with people who have similar interests, and have this passion. I think it would make the trip so much more meaningful for me. Not go on a trip because friends are going, or it's just to get away. I want to go with people who are really passionate about what is given to us, and that they're grateful for it. There's so many great places all around the world. I think as an American, I think we have this incredible landscape that people just don't realize what's all out there, and I want to experience that before I go even beyond the borders of the U.S. This is the second video I made. I'd be lying if I said it was the first, because after I made the first video, which went a lot more easier, I realized when I played it that there was this in the background, which I think one of my employees did as a joke. After a terrible gym workout, I said I felt like I was crippled, and they stuck this on the backdrop. And I didn't realize it was there until I was done. So, anyway, I hope you picked the right person. I would be ecstatic if that person was me, although I want the right person to be picked. I think Motion is a great show. It has done a tremendous amount for me to be able to watch TV and just really feel almost like you could smell the air, feel the breeze. I watch them over and over and over, like I do my Ken Burns series, and I always find something that I missed the first time. So I look forward to more shows, and I thanks for watching this video. Bye.